Previously on MasterChef, this incredible 10th season continues with this mystery box.
Yes! What?
Let's move!
Whew. You want to make the best dish possible, you got to use the appropriate equipment.
I've cooked well over 100 pounds of skirt steak in my day.
Okay, you know what, Evan?
Wow. The that you dole out will come back at you.
With just 3 home cooks gaining immunity.
I absolutely love this dish.
Wow.
Sherry, Nick,
Thank you, Chef.
Wuta.
There you go.
Sam, Liz, and Fred. You 3 have the worst dishes of the night. Those of you still down here face elimination. Tonight, it's your first dessert challenge. It's a demo from me that you won't want to miss. And an elimination challenge with an ending that surprises everyone.
I don't like it at all.
This could send you home tonight.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo!
Welcome back to the amazing 10th season of MasterChef.
Let's do this today. Going into this challenge, I'm not feeling very confident. I'm coming off of the worst performance I've had so far. I just need to regroup, focus, and get some confidence back.
Honestly, it's been the most talented pool of home cooks we've ever seen. But you know what's on the line tonight. At least one of you will be eliminated from this competition.
Yesterday, 3 of you exceeded our expectations. That's why you are all 3 safe up on the balcony. For the rest of you, it is time now to put on your black aprons to face elimination.
Being unsafe and having to cook in the elimination challenge is scary, but I'm not leaving MasterChef until I win this thing.
Your upcoming elimination challenge will put you in a sticky situation.
That's right, it's your first dessert challenge. Nothing should scare you guys more.
I don't eat desserts. I don't make desserts. So I am losing it right now.
Are you ready to face your fears?
Yes,
Yeah.
What's under here is one of my favorites. It's a classic, delicious French dessert. A stunning, caramelized pear tarte tatin.
Yes. I was hoping for a creme brulee, even a souffle, but I've never seen on MasterChef something so technical. Chef Ramsay is pulling out the big guns this season.
Now, to make this dish correctly, it takes utter precision, skill, finesse, and in your case, a little help. That's why I'm about to show you how it's done.
Hallelujah. So the Master Blaster is going to show us how to do this. It's a dream come true, really.
Tonight, you'll have 60 minutes to cook a caramelized tarte tatin. The secret is the pastry and the fruits. You've got apples, pineapples, peaches. Take it any direction you wish, but there's steps you've got to follow. First thing, the short crust. Flour, sugar, salt, okay, and your butter. Make sure your butter's nice and firm. The most important thing in this short crust is to make sure it's robust. Any of you ever made a tarte tatin before?
I made one for a Christmas party at work.
Wow, make this dough nice and pliable. Let that rest now. Now, for the caramel. Take a cast iron pan, place that butter into the pan. From there, fingers, push that down. Lightly sprinkle the sugar. And that's the base of your caramel. You've got the butter, you've got the sugar. Some cinnamon sticks, some star anise, and then a beautiful vanilla pod. Now, the pears. You place the round part into the butter at a 90-degree angle, and the point comes up. All the way around. Look at that there. When we put that on, you'll start seeing that sugar and that butter melt, but you need to be super careful here. Caramel, as you know, we're going to take it to 380 degrees. We're not burning it, but we're going to get it really nice and dark. Take this caramel too far, and it's bitter.
I have no clue how I'm gonna do all this stuff as smoothly as he's doing it.
Now, for the pastry. The secret here is to make sure we do not roll this pastry too thin. You're looking for about 3/4 of a centimeter thick. Then we can see the color, right? It's nice and dark. The smell is incredible. Take that off the gas. Get onto the board. Super careful. We lift up and we go over the pan quickly.
Awesome.
Then you lift up the pear and tuck the pastry in. Up and twist. Lift up and tuck in. super important. 1, 2, 3. If we don't pierce that pastry, you're going to steam it underneath, and it'll be raw. Into the oven she goes. 18 to 20 minutes, 375.
I'm so grateful I'm up here because this is one of the challenges that either makes a chef or breaks a chef. I've never even seen this dessert before.
Now, creme anglaise. What is creme anglaise? It's custard. You start off, you bring your cream and your milk to the boil. As that's boiling, whisk in the yolks, in with your sugar, and we whisk. Now, I'm doing a vanilla basic custard. What I want to see tonight is some creativity. You can go any route. In she goes. 1/3, quick whisk, and then from there, back in. This is where you got to be super careful. You turn the gas down, non-stop stirring. As you start to see it thickening, you take that off.
I'm feeling nervous. It's a classic French dessert, so how do I put an Indian twist on it?
Out, back on. 380 degrees caramel, please be careful. Plate on top, firm, hand on, and twist. There we have our beautiful tatin.
Wow.
But guess what? We're not done yet. Lights down, please. Cognac in, we're gonna flambe the tarte tatin in. Tilt.
Awesome.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It smells so good.
And then finally, a beautiful sprinkling powdered sugar across the caramelized pastry. And that is how a true master chef delivers a caramelized tarte tatin.
Awesome.
This tarte tatin challenge is deceptively simple. I can see 1,000 ways it could go wrong. Your dough could be too thick. You could burn the caramel. You could burn your fruit.
Head to your stations.
Yes, Joe.
I'm honestly terrified because baking challenges in the MasterChef kitchen are the toughest, and it has sent home some of the best cooks.
Your 60 minutes start now. Let's go.
Come on, everyone, let's go.
Damn, super.
Running into the pantry, and I see all this beautiful fruit. Peach is my favorite.
I doubt, Renee, if you're gonna need that many peaches.
First come, first serve.
My strategy right now is I'm making my dough fast because I want it to have ample time to rest.
Get that pastry started. Smart, Keturah.
I'm feeling really anxious. Never actually made a tarte tatin before. Unbelievable, I know, being that my family lives in France. But I just, I don't eat desserts.
Fred,
Oh,
like,
he knows what to do.
doing,
This
so
is like his
just-
home.
He's loving this.
I've been asking for a baking challenge this whole time. I'm making an apple ginger-infused tarte tatin. I need to redeem myself from being told that I was one of the worst 3 dishes last night.
And because I'm the only one in the room who's made a tarte tatin before, I feel like they're gonna have much, much higher expectations of me.
I'm excited about this challenge.
Never made a tartine before, but I know cooking. I know baking. I've been blessed to be able to cook and bake, and I definitely got this one.
This is like an upside-down fruit cake. I've never made that, of course, but I've eaten a hell of a lot of them because I used to be like almost 400 pounds. So I definitely have tasted 100 cakes sort of similar to this.
We don't really eat a lot of desserts at home, and when we do, it's usually something like an apple pie or something that's simple. This is an extremely difficult dessert. I just have to stay focused enough to not miss one of these steps.
Good job, Jaime.
Who's Jaime?
Jaime is how you say Jamie in Spanish. Suba! All right, so talk to us about your tartines.
Yeah, I'm going to have a mixed one, half pear and half apple.
Taking a big risk here because you have 2 different cook times. Good luck, Suba.
Thank you.
Just under 45 minutes to go. I demonstrated that dish properly for them. The big question tonight is, do they become even more adventurous? Do they use the peaches? Do they go down the pineapple? Do they use the banana?
I'm focusing on my dough right now, and I'm about to run into the kitchen to let it rest.
There we go, Kay.
My strategy right now is to go with peach. But by the time I make it into the pantry, all the peaches are gone. I don't believe it. How are there no peaches left? The only other fruit that I'm fairly familiar with is a pineapple. I've used it in curries and sauces, but definitely don't know how to work with it on a pastry.
Pineapple is risky.
I would not use a pineapple, though. It's really watery and really acidic. Oh.
I slice the pineapple into rings because I figure that's the way that it should be in a dessert, but after that, I have no clue.